Hey folks, welcome to today's The Steady Trader YouTube Live. It's been a few days since we've done one of these. We had the Easter break and all that stuff in between. But I received a lot of inquiries and questions from people, and we get a lot of emails every single day from people. But one question here came by Jim Stevens, and he asks, and he says, Serge, I love your top-down approach to the market. Thank you, Jim. But he goes on and says, listen, he's wondering, essentially I'm just summarizing, he's wondering if there's a way to sort of, find ideas very quickly when he's in a rush. Now, trading ideas, that is. So let me just tell you one thing. So first of all, thank you for the question, Jim. But let me tell you, trading and investing is not about rushing things. However, I will quickly show you guys a way right now that if I have kind of lost, if I'm not in the rhythm with the market for a day or two because I've been traveling or something, and I want to quickly find something and kind of check the market or even an actionable idea, I'll do the following, okay? And I'll show you guys this here on the charts in just 1 second, but what I do is I look for movers, and I don't look for new movers necessarily in individual stocks. I like to look for movers on a sector or group level. So I'm interested in what happened, which groups or sectors of stocks were the biggest movers the previous day. It could even be an index like a NASDAQ 100. It could even be, a European equity index, for example, just to say like you can look for stuff non-US stuff as well. So let me show you very quickly how this works and how you can actually find really good opportunities very quickly using this way. So let me just quickly flip this around. Here we are. All right. So the first thing I want to do is I want to open up a very simple and very good list of sectors and groups. And you guys can write this one down, copy it down if you'd like to. This is literally groups of stocks and groups that I follow for the most part. There's one or two in here that are not so relevant, like the Bitcoin tracker. But what we like to do is I like to go in here and I like to look at what the biggest movers were. Now, right now, I'm recording this in the morning and there's no big movers. But I can tell you the big movers yesterday was technology stocks. And that's what this represents here is technology stocks. So I basically will rank the sectors or groups in terms of percentage change to quickly find which one was the biggest mover. Again, I'm doing this in the morning, so there's no movers yet because the market hasn't opened yet. But if I were to do this last night, technology would have been at the very top. And so what I'm getting to here is technology as a technology ETF. So then what I would do then is look for the largest movers or the largest stocks in that sector. Like for example, Amazon right now, of course, is a big stock in that group, or Google or Apple, and so on and so forth. Because I want to see if there is big movement in the sector. Obviously, there was big movement on at least part of some of the individual stocks in the space. So like right now, for example, one thing I'm looking at, and this is not a recommendation, is simply just something, just so you know, something that I found is I'm looking at Google. And I'm looking at Google here, and I see there's a lot of technical support in many different ways, like this, and so on and so forth. And we want to see if there might be a bounce opportunities once the stock has kind of given us a bit of follow-through buying here. So it's a very simple way to, let me flip this back around, a very simple way, but also a very effective way of finding trading ideas, because the sectors or groups of stocks that move the most are going to be the ones where you can, at the margin, you're going to find a lot of opportunity because there's movement, right? Unless you want to do, are you trying to apply a strategy that basically is betting on the market staying calm, which there are strategies like that as well. But if you're looking for movement, you got to look for what's happening in a sector or group level first. So that's my tip for today, folks. I hope this is helpful. If you guys enjoyed this, please give us a thumbs up, like, share it with everyone you know, and I'll see you guys in the next The Steady Trader YouTube Live. Take care.